But yeah. Alright, we're gonna get into some Nino Kuni. I think last time we finished up in Ding Dong Dell. Also, I found out I was trying to make the title today. I learned that you can't have Plonker as a Twitch title. So I was traumatized to know this. So I had a whole other title planned, but no, not allowed. But yeah. Hey Katie, welcome in. I'm about to go to bed, but I want to save my streak. Hell yeah. No worries at all, Katie. Have some good sleep. Thank you for stopping in. I will see you again soon. And yeah, take it easy. I'm excited to see more of this game. It looked really cool. Yeah, it's cool. Let's get into it. Let's do the do. So, yeah, I can't remember if this is something. Did Mark play this back in the day? I think he did. It's oh my god. Because I think I seem to vaguely remember watching somebody else stream this before as well. I watched a playthrough many years ago, and that was kind of my gateway into this. But I have a feeling Mark might have played it as well. I pressed the wrong button. God damn you, Nintendo. Nintendo have conditioned me. Press the wrong buttons, how dare they? Not me deflecting like that as well. That's right, so we helped His Meowjesty. We beat up Cousin Rat, which I'm very annoyed about, but Cousin Rat we have to beat up. I'm now barred from all family gatherings because of this. Then we got Drippy, the main guy. This little fella here, the best character. I don't think we can do anything else. Isn't there like a guild we can go to? I think there is something else we can go do before we like immediately move on. See you soon, Katie. Let's see. Can we do anything here, maybe? Oh, we had like a glowing pendant thing. What did that mean? Oh, didn't that mean that somebody's got like a ton of energy or something we can steal? I can zap them of their energy. How dare they be energized this morning? Is it you? Have you come to volunteer for a task? If so, be careful. It can be very hard on you if you're not properly prepared. God damn it. Thanks for the tip. You here as a volunteer too? Indeed I am. I wanted something I could really get my claws into. I signed up for bounty hunting. You don't look like much of a bounty hunter, but I shouldn't judge. It's 2026. Do what you want, buddy. All by yourself? Jeepers, that's awfully brave of you. There's no need to worry, provided you're careful. I just want to do my bit and protect the peace of Ding Dong Dell. These puns are hurting me, but I'm moving for it. But there better not be another one. Okay. On top of that, I'm just full of full to the whiskers with fighting spirit lately. I can't wait to get out there and that has a different meaning in 2026. I'm gonna read it anyway, but I want you to interpret this how you want. I can't wait to get out there and lick a baddie or two. Full to the whiskers, is it? There's marvellous. How was that it for enthusiasm, eh, Ollie boy? Oh, you mean mood? Ali. Oh, you mean... That's right. My friend here has got enthusiasm to spare. Go on, ask him if he can give us a lend. Wait, lend of it. Sure, excuse me. Would you mind awfully if we borrowed some of your enthusiasm? Borrow some? I'm surprised. Oh, god damn it. Surprised that such things are even possible. But if it's in my power to lend, then by all means. Thank you very much. Right, what was it? Hate card. This is Kingdom Hearts shit. But I love it. As somebody who very, very happy with Kingdom Hearts shit happening. Let's do it. You're a Heartless now. Congratulations. Right, we've got some enthusiasm. Oh my, I feel even better than before. I'm off to hunt that bounty. Prepare to die, friend. Fiends even. Friends. That's what I say too. Sorry to my friends. I just say prepare to die occasionally. It's not a threat though, because in reality I'll get stomped on if I try anything, it's fine. There are new- oh fuck, there's new errands to do. I mean what? I'm very happy to do these. A man standing near the water wheel in Ding Dong Dell is looking unusually lazy. How do I get it? Is there a way to get them in? Merit rewards, okay. Oh wait, that's right, we have to check this and it gets added to our journal. I remember now. I remember. You remember, Drippy? You remember? No. Alright. Goodness me, where have those little rascals run off to now? Is something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys, the three of them are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help but think they'll hurt themselves. Don't worry about them, sorry, I made up that sentence completely. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do. And today they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself. A mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go find my boys? Sure, fine, whatever. I'm sorry to put you to such trouble, but if you could let me know when you found them, I'd be ever so grateful. Alright, we're on it. I think I'll just go home and have a nap. Whatever has gotten into you, it's no time to be sleeping. Listen, buddy, don't deprive your partner slash lady friend slash friend of a nap. How dare you? Oh, do be quiet. Is everything okay? It's my wife. She was such a busy bee until recently, and now all she wants to do is sleep. She hasn't done a lot of work into this fucking guy. Listen, buddy, maybe it's burnout. Don't be so judgmental. Drippy, get him. Drippy, I choose you. Get him immediately. But it's also tiring. The cleaning, the washing, the shopping. Ugh. I'd much rather be having a nice doze than struggling to get through all of that. Would you listen to her? Whatever happened to the determined young woman I married? Wow. Why are we watching a domestic happen? We're a child and a... Drippy, what are you? I can't remember. There's something tapier adjacent, I think. With a nice little nose ring situation going on. You suddenly got tired of it all, huh? That's right. How can my dear, dedicated wife have become so lifeless? She must be broken-hearted, her Mr. Drippy. That she must, Ollie boy. And we're missing a healthy dose of enthusiasm. Unless I'm very much mistaken. Let's do it. I think we literally got it right now. Don't forget now, Ollie boy, enthusiasm and fast. Well, good news for you, we actually have enthusiasm. Okay. Here you go, a drop of enthusiasm there, ain't it, Ollie boy? Time to cast Give Card. That's right, Give Card. True. Give Card. Can't believe we have robbed this lady of being able to rest. Hmm? Oh my, whatever am I doing? My dear, how are you feeling? Darling, oh goodness, what am I doing standing around like this? I was about to do the shopping, wasn't I? If I don't hurry, we won't have so much as a scrap of stale bread to eat this evening. Oh my dear wife, back to her old self again. What? Okay. Thank you so much. Please accept this. I mean, thank you for the loot. I feel like the idle wife. Guys, this game was made in a different time. Made in a different time. Let her just eat. Why can't she eat? I don't understand. Alright, we're looking for a bunch of kids playing hide and seek, maybe? I think that was the other thing. What else do we have? We've got you. Were there people in buildings as well? I think there might have been. Oh, look at this guy. It's like... It's the Monopoly and Pringles man's distant relative. John Insert Company here. I say, dear boy, by the cut of your jib, I'd hazard a guess at you being... Guess that you're being a travelling man. I'd hazard a guess at you being a travelling man. What? And a jolly fine occupation it is, too. Are you a traveller too, sir? Very shrewd, dear boy. I am indeed. Inherited a pretty pile from my maiden aunt. And decided to travel the world. Don't you know? Blimey. It's alright for some, ain't it? Spare a guilder for a struggling fairy aristocrat. There's a gent. Wha ha ha. How droll, dear boy. Very droll. But I'm not just pootling around handing out alms to the poor, you know. I'm writing my memoirs, you see. A sort of travel diary, you know the kind of thing. You really should read it. It's corking stuff. Here, it's just... oh, I say. It must be... dash it all. It's not here. What am I reading? It's barley well up and grown... grown... I can't read anymore. It's barley well up and grown legs. This person speaks in gibberish. You've lost the diary. Thank you, Oliver, for putting that into layman's terms for me, Mr. Layman. Yes, I rather think I have. I must have left it somewhere. Damned fool that I am. Oh, this really is the absolute limit. My literacy legacy gone, all gone. There's tragic. Poor bloke. I reckon we should offer help. Fine, whatever. Don't worry, mister. We'll help you find it. You will. Oh, I say, that really is awfully good of you. Ain't it just? So where do you last see it then? Well now, let me see. I rather think I might have been... It might have been where I sat down. Beside the river northwest of here. Okay. The water of the babbling brook was poetry itself, so I plopped myself down on a little island in the stream, set to work. Do you think that's where you might have left it, huh? It's certainly a possibility. Lovely little spot it was. Small island, couple of trees, jolly pretty. Got it. Okay, we'll go look for it for you. You're a saint, dear boy. A venerable saint. Whatever that word was, Ollie boy. Righto. Are you in trouble? Yes. Oh, my poor befuddled brain. Everything seems such a bother. Is everything okay? Why are you ominously staring into the water wheel? Are you gonna be alright? Ever since I woke up this morning, I just haven't been able to bring myself to do anything. Nothing seems worth bothering with. Not at all. Oh, come on, man. There's plenty worth doing. Washing your face, brushing your teeth, and having a bit of breakfast for a start. But all those things are so bothersome. Can't I just leave them till later? If you leave them until later, when will your day ever begin, even? Exactly. If you don't get things done, they just keep on building up until you're in a right old pickle. Really? But I just can't be bothered. That's the ordinary lazy bones there, man. This broken-hearted boyos had every drop of enthusiasm sucked right out of him. If we can give him back his get up and go, he'll stop putting things off and start getting on with them again. Brilliant. Alright, cool. I would like to continue my apology to my very to the Welsh for my very, very terrible Welsh that occasionally turns varying parts of Midland and Northern England. Yeah, I can only apologise. I can only apologise. Right, let's see. So, journal. Okay, we need some more enthusiasm. I assume we don't have any left. Yeah. Does anybody else? Maybe we should run around and try and see if anybody else has got some. Let's see if our locket starts glowing again. Maybe we'll get some bonus enthusiasm from someone. Enthusiasm. I feel like Robin Hood going around with the cup. Any enthusiasm for the poor? Excuse me, sir, do you have some enthusiasm? No? Okay. That's fine. There's nothing quite like going around asking for things for free and then guilt-tripping them for not giving it to you. That's the strategy right there. Any bonus enthusiasm? You had some before? Yeah, I have a feeling we're probably not going to get much more. Hmm. Interesting. I still really like Ding Dong Dell as a little, like, town slash city. It's really cute. I said it before, it's very, very old Zelda vibes. All quite whimsical. I don't know, I kinda like it. And it's still very Ghibli as well. It says, true to the source material. Which we always like to see. This kid okay? Tommy Stout. Wait, is Tommy the guy that helped us? It's very Ghibli. Well, it's the Ghibli game, believe it or not. I can't remember if I've already said this, I apologize. It's in association with Studio Ghibli. Hence it being quite Ghibli. Yeah. It's there's occasionally we'll get a cutscene that's literally hand drawn and in the Ghibli style. I don't know if Miyazaki's involved with the game at all, but I know that Ghibli are very heavily involved with like the other bits and pieces. But no, it's cool. Yeah, no, it's really cool. Did you hear King Tom went down Ding Dong Well? That's right, I forgot it's called Ding Dong Well. Give the leader of the mice a battering. I knew he hadn't been kidnapped. Looks like you didn't need to go and rescue him after all, wow. Did King Tom really take all of the credit? That's so sad. It hurts. Oh look, poor Dab's got himself hurt. Must be one of that lady's lost boys. You better patch him up, eh? Jeepers, that looks painful. What can we do, Mr. Drippy? We don't have a first aid kit. Crikey, Ollie boy. Brain like a flippin' sieve you've got. You're a wizard, ain't it? Use some flippin' magic. Oh, sure, but what do which spell do I know this, Ollie. How come Ollie's the one that gets to talk? I know this, Mr. I'm that one kid that's watching Dora the Explorer and I'm screaming at the TV because I know the answer and Dora's still staring blankly at me like which is the option? I don't know. That's what it feels like right now. But crying out loud, man. I'm only telling you this right this once, right? That's not Welsh anymore, that's going a bit Scottish. Healing touch, man. Got it. Healing the flipping touch. Okay, here goes. It doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray, I'm all better. Listen, sunshine. Your poor mother's worried sick about you, right? And it's definitely not Drippy anymore. Get on home with you. I will, I promise. Thank you for making me better. He's not gonna move now, is he? He's gonna say that and stay exactly where he is. Very potent magic. Okay, so I don't think we have the spell for that yet. Okay. I think there was something back in the dungeon that we couldn't do either. But yeah. Let's have a flipping go away, Ollie boy. Okay. Right, I'm looking for somebody enthusiastic. Maybe somebody will be in one of these shops or something. Doesn't look like it. But yeah. But yeah, like I was saying last time, I don't really know what differs with the second game, because I think the second game might have even had a movie attached to it. I don't know how... I think it was in part animated by Ghibli, but I don't know how involved Ghibli and like the senior people at Ghibli were. Or Ghibli. I still don't know which one it is. I say Ghibli, but it's probably Ghibli, and I'm very sorry. But yeah, I don't think the second game has anything to do with the first Ni no Kuni. I could be wrong about that. I think they're relatively detached from each other. But yeah, can I... Is there anything we can get while we're here? I guess we get some stuff for our... for Plonker and Proper Cute. These are ingredients. Okay, so treat is probably what we want. Let's go get like one of each. And then we'll feed them. Alright, where's the gang at? Reach a cage. Here's Plonker. So Plonker again. Plonker apparently you're not allowed to have in the Twitch title. Which is kind of crazy. Can't be saying Plonker on Twitch, everyone. We'll have to add that one to the list. It's fuck, bugger, and Plonker. The 3 things we're not allowed to say. Oh, Plonker loved that. Alright, let's give him more chocolate. It's kind of a bad noise that they make, but... Okay. If I just keep feeding Plonker, what's the vibe here? I could just give one of each to Plonker and see what happens. They're getting kind of full. Let's give Proper Cute something as well. There you go, you can have one of these. To be fair, they kind of caught up level-wise as well. They're not doing too bad. Oh, they really like ice cream. I'm gonna give the rest of these to Proper Cute, I think. Just for the sake of fairness. There we go. Cool. Good job, team. So yeah, we got Proper Cute. Oh, I keep forgetting we can equip things to the familiars as well. That's good for you. Perfect. Do we get anything new for you? Not really, by the looks of it. We'll probably get some things from the, There's an armor shop as well here, I think. Should probably get something for Ollie. I feel like Ollie's not really had too much gear-wise. I've kind of been prioritizing the familiars, I think. So let's go do that. This is a cool looking shop. Like, all of the shops in this look really cool. It's the fucking bird guy. This guy is so funny. He's just a fucking bird. He's just a normal dude and then bird head. And he looks so, like, upset to be there. Tripped over and hurt your leg. Are you okay? Hold still. Okay, here we go. Healing touch. That's it, go home. Go home, child. Oh, customer. I don't mean to crow, but our wares are the farthest in the land. It's turned into Tom, like, awful Tom Hardy. Alright. Okay, that's good for proper keep. Let's get that. Would you like to equip item? Yes. Awesome. Okay, we've already got that. We've already got that. Can Ollie wear any of this? No. That's the answer. And then there's this. Can we get two? I know we can only afford one. Let's give it to proper Q. I feel like that makes the most sense. Is there anything we don't need? How do I see if it's equipped? Ah, there we go. I see it's on the left. Okay, we're doing pretty well. I think we got everything we need for now, to be honest with you. Okay, we need to find one more sibling. Maybe they're in here. Can't see them. Okay, where else could we go into? I'm trying to think of where like a crying boy would be. Where is the crying boy? I wish to speak to him. Oh, this is new. I thought we already got this. Maybe they refill after a while. Does they refuel? Yes, they've refueled. Is it only 2 kids or is it 3? Oh, Drippy, what the hell's going on, man? Flipping heck, Ollie boy. I'm having a moment, I am. I can't stop twerking. I meant tweaking. Twerking is better though. Fuck's sake. You helped my boy, didn't you? Thank you so much. Okay. We've got to find one more lad. He round the back. There'll be something like that. Oh, there's a chest round there. Got an ice cream. How does one get round here? I can already tell this could be a game where I do a lot of backtracking, which I'm kind of okay with. I don't appreciate it too much if it's like a massive open world map and I have to backtrack, but when it's like a little town and or village like this, and there's not too much to traverse, I don't mind so much. Where would the lad be? I can't make it over that way. Fine. One of them was on the roof. Did we check anywhere towards Tom? I don't think we did. All of these objects are in the way. I guarantee there'll be a thing later on that lets us cut through all of that. Right, there'll be a lad somewhere here, surely. Any enthusiasm to spare? Another fine day. And soon I shall be off to work. Boy, are you sure full of beans? Sorry, you sure for... I can't... You sure are full of beans. I can't read. Help. What line of work are you in, mister? Me? Oh, I'm just a humble woodcutter. Ain't your job a bit dangerous? What with all the beasties roaming around outside? A little, perhaps, but there's a shortage of wood here in Ding Dong Dell. If I don't go out and work my hardest, our dear town will suffer. What's a little danger compared to that, What an answer! There's heroic. Oi, Ollie boy. He's got enthusiasm to spare her. Oh, that was a terrible ho ho ho. You flatter me. This may sound a little odd, sir, but would you mind if we borrowed some of it? Of course not. Anything. Thank you. Right, take heart. We're gonna kill him. Stealing his soul. Stole. Steal. Help. Words. It's a green. Oh. Did you know that it's a great tug-of-tail tournament soon? I can't wait to give everyone a licking. What's a tug-of-tail? What? What kind of person doesn't know what tug-of-tail is? Me, I guess. Have you heard of it, Mr. Drippy? Of course I have, man. Tug-of-tail is the most popular pastime in all Ding Dong Dell. That's right. There's a big tournament soon. It's my chance to finally prove myself. I didn't win a single match last time, but I can't wait to try again. Can't wait, eh? There's marvellous. I'm gonna put on the performance of a lifetime. I suppose I better start practicing. Mr. Drippy, do you think? I will certainly do, Ollie boy. Overflowing with enthusiasm he is. Hey, I don't suppose you mind if we borrowed some of your enthusiasm? Borrow it? How can you borrow it? Sounds pretty strange to me. Who cares? I'm curious, go for it. Thank you. Okay. Hang about, Ollie boy. You already got some of that in your locket, ain't it? You can't hog it all to yourself. Go and share a bit. Sure, alright. We'll come back. At least we know where to get it, though. And that means we can help that man. I love that in this stream title, that's like, let's leave Ding Dong Dell. Let's get the flip out of here. We're like nearly 50 minutes into the stream. Yeah. We haven't left yet. We haven't left yet. Okay, give him the enthusiasm. Oh my, suddenly I feel wide awake and full of life. Neato. So you really weren't lazy after all. You were just broken-hearted, huh? I was? But this is terrible. I haven't even eaten my breakfast yet. That's why my stomach is rumbling. And there are fields to tend to too. Whatever have I been doing? Not a lot, pal, not a lot. So it would seem. Well, I'm awake at last, and it seems that I have you to thank. Here, it isn't much, but please accept this as a token of my thanks. There we go, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, we're getting all the merit stamps, we're doing pretty good. Alright, let's go back and get what we needed. We need to find one more lad. And then we just need to go find a book. And I think we're all good. And then we can actually get out of the flipping city, Ollie boy. There's proper of you. Right, let's get what we need. Nice. Right, we're gonna look for a sad lad. Any sad lads? Hello? There he is. Alright, cool. There we go. We've now got all of the things we need. Perfect. Perfect. Break the targets. Cool, so we've got that done. Complete. Hide and seek. Tell them yet in the diary. And there's something about the forest dweller as well that we need to go check out. It looks somewhat unrelated though. I think doing this will fill out our thing. Our what's it called? Our first stamp card. I'm just glad we could help. Oh, I can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down. Here's this to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's a lot of money. And 3 stamps. There you go. Good stuff. Right, let's see. Can we hand all of this in? I feel like we're doing pretty well. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. Okay, so how many do I get? All of these? Does it cost like... Oh, I see, I have 1 merit card. Occasionally makes your foraging efforts more fruitful. That sounds pretty good. Allows you to jump. At least it says it's not very useful. That's good to know. I think foraging efforts make sense. We can get more from... that. It means that we don't have to grind quite as much for getting some resources, so that's good. Cool. Look for the diary in the indicated location. I assume it will tell me on the map then? Okay, let's go have a look. I just love all of the animations in this, like, even though this is like a 3D model, I keep talking about this every time we play, but they're very attentive to like how Ollie will go up and down the stairs and things like that, as well as like when the landscape becomes like an incline, or whatever it might be, you know? I don't know, it's just very well thought through. I like it. Very cool. We've not had a single bit of flipping combat this time, have we, Ollie boy? Let's get cracking. Here we go, Ollie boy. Now our adventure can really begin. You've gotten yourself a proper wand and everything. I bet you're excited, eh? I sure am. Good talk, Mr. Drippy. Good talk. Is poison. Let's pray that we get some good stuff from combat. How do I track these? It said that it'd be marked on the map, but I don't think it will be. Northwest of Ding Dong Dell. Northwest, it's over this way. There should be a little island with 2 trees. Orc conflict? No, not quite. I think I see where we've got to go. I see it. That one over there. I see the one. Well, there's a resource we can get. Cool stuff. Can we just walk over this? Yes, we can. Hey, there's something on the ground over here. That's the diary, that's it. Sorry, that is. I bet it's the one the old Posho... the old Posho said he'd lost. I'm glad that they called him the old Posho. You're right, come on, let's take it back to him. Cool. Right. Last mission for now. I don't think I'm going to bother too much with that one that we got about the forest, but... hey, maybe we'll come back and do some of those things later on. Let's do a bit of combat. We haven't done any today. Let's do a little bit for fun. Struggling.
Let's do it.
Let's send Plonker out. It just kind of feels like bullying. This Plonker's just too good. We got 8 experience. I don't think that gave us like anything. Alright, let's go get the diary back, and then we can actually get going. I'm going on an adventure. Right, hello Posho, we got your diary, mate. Here you go, sir. Is this your diary? Oh, I say. It's bally well it is. It's bally well is. I've never heard bally as a fucking term before. Was it bally? I guess bally makes more sense. I mean it doesn't, but anyway. It bally well is, yes, capital. You really are a lifesaver, dear boy. That's okay. I'm just glad it turned out to be where you said it was. I sure hope you don't lose it again. Oh, I most certainly shan't. Certainly not. I'd say you deserve a reward for coming to the aid of the party. What here? Ooh, another giant's tooth. We needed that. And we got some more stamps. Very good. Look at that. Perfect. What screen was it? It was this one, wasn't it? Right, Ollie, have that, because that's quite good for us, I think. I think that's pretty good for now. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Right, let's get going. Well, so let's do a save when we're on the overworld as well. Oh, wrong button. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Save complete. Perfect. Alright, off we go. Honestly, the one thing we're not doing great on is mana at the moment. My mana cache is running out. Don't tell Jess. I did the voice. All the burbs in the sky. Let's go. Oh, conflict. I'm gonna tell her, please don't, Ali. Nah, do what you want. It's okay.
Come on.
Let's see. Right, Plonker, do the thing. Perfect. Perfect. Oh god. Where's the ball? There it is. Oh. Hey, honestly, the double standards sometimes with Jez. There are some things where it's like, it's very routinely annoying for me. Meanwhile, but I put up with it sometimes, you know? Is this girlfriend privilege? Is this a thing? I feel like sometimes you've just got to accept. That's just the way it is, you know? Golden Grove. Forest of Plenty. Here we are. Golden Grove. A quick stroll through here, and we'll be out on the other side into the desert in no time. Tidy. Creepers, creepers. Just look at those giant mushrooms. It's so different from the deep dark wood. You're not wrong, Ollie boy. It's another type of woodland altogether, this is. No offense to old Treeface, but the soil by here is just better. Proper fertile as is. The trees are weighed down with fruit and nuts all year round. That's why they call it the Forest of Plenty, see? The Forest of Plenty, huh? Ah, it's been a while since I dropped by. There's nostalgic. Full of fairies, this old place is. Shall I give the boys a shout? Yes, please, Mr. Drippy. Oi! How do, boys? Anyone about? It's me, Drippy. Nobody's home. What? No welcoming committee for the High Lord of the Fairies? Something proper weird is going on, man. No fairies in town. None in the forest neither. What's happening to all of them? What's happened to them all? Maybe we should go deeper into the forest. We might be able to find out more there. Well, since we're going that way anyway, let's just push through to Alma Moon. And so, see what we can see, shall we? Okay. Boy, I sure hope we meet some of your fairy friends, Mr. Drippy. Sometimes his lines, whenever he says, oh boy, it reminds me of that terrible Zelda CDI dialogue. It's like, oh boy, I can't wait to bomb some of the dongos. How about a kiss for good luck? I just can't. I can't, like, whoever thought giving Link a voice was a good idea. Terrible. Please just keep, there's a reason why he's silent. It's because he shouldn't say a fucking thing. Some people will disagree with that. Also, I'm really intrigued to see what they do with the Zelda movie, because, like, they've got to cast people for Link and Zelda, right? Are they just gonna have Link be mute? I'm very intrigued. But yeah, I don't know. I do also kind of commend them for picking two young actors that haven't really been in much from the looks of it. Like, it could have been a very easy call to just put, like, Jack Black in it again as Ganondorf, but yeah, it's, I kind of prefer it when it's like a bunch of people I've never heard of before. Sometimes we can get a bit oversaturated with like, here are the same 5 actors again. And you know, they usually do a good job, but like, I don't know, I kind of like seeing new talent, you know? Anyway, I still, on another note, I don't think the Zelda movie is a good idea. I don't know, Mario being animated makes more sense. IRL Zelda movie, I don't know. I'm not as into it. God, I hope so. Look at this. Oh, look at Tyke. Oh, we got him good. There's proper tidy of your mum. I need to stop doing the drippy voice all the time as well. I'm kind of just defaulting.
We did it!
But yeah. I haven't heard anything about the new Mario movie. I wonder how it's done. I've intentionally not really looked at reviews, partly because I don't really care. But also, like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's... although I really like Mario stuff, or I like Nintendo, I don't really feel like it's a movie that's made for me. If that makes sense. It feels a lot more kid-coded, and that's not a bad thing. But I definitely don't feel like it's quite as, like, universally appealing as they maybe want it to be. I don't know. But I'm trying to think of it like, look, a kid's gonna watch that and love that movie, and that's great. I'm really happy for them. But yeah, I don't think it's for me. The first one was good as well. I had no problem with the first one, but like, yeah, I don't know. Ranger, welcome in. How you doing? I don't know if Dave's supposed to be Welsh or Geordie when he's trying to do that accent. Honestly, Ranger, it slipped into Scottish today as well. It's all over the place. How you doing, man? It's proper Geordie, that. Proper tidy, man.
Let's go!
Oh shit. Hey.
We won!
We did the do. What's on them? Oh shit. Yep. Who's this little... Let's see, who's this little freak? Napcat?
Let's go!
Oh, I kinda love them. This is a mood, actually. This character is a mood. As they say up north, when it's a little bit hot outside, it's a bit George Michael. It's a bit warm. Right. Okay. Our main guy, Jorge Michael. Love a bit of Jorge Michael.
We won!
Because warm in northeast accent sounds like wham. Oh. In my head I was trying to figure out, like, does the North think that George Michael is... like, universally, do the North think that George Michael is hot? And don't get me wrong. I mean, there's a reason why he was liked. Let's not beat around the bush. But at the same time, I was trying to figure out then, like... everyone... The North was polled. And it came back 100%. Everybody said that Jorge Michael had it going on. Which way does it want me to go? Yeah, let's go this way then. Is that a spider? Why does it always have to be bloody spiders? Bloody hell, Harry. Wait, how do we feel about the... Have I talked about the the HBO show yet. How do we feel about the HBO show? Obviously, let me preface any Harry Potter talk with fuck J.K. Rowling, but at the same time, how do we feel about the show? I've honestly not heard a thing, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Is it even out yet? I don't even know when it's coming out. All I know is they've got Nick Frost playing Nick Frost is playing Hagrid, right? Hey, Plonka got a new ability, let's go. Tricks. I've not used Sandblast once. It blinds a single target. Not gonna lie, I feel like this might be better. I think Cut Loose is good for a lot of enemies. Smash Hit's a strong attack against one. So maybe that's better. As for you... Oh, can you only learn one thing? What's this? A secret boost attack of a single ally. Psych Up's kind of good on its own. I don't really use that one at all, so I'm not too worried. I think Pebble Pelt makes more sense for us to have, actually. Let's keep that. I'm interested, it's not out till winter, yeah. Joel's not pleased about that. Oh, what, the, Nick Frost is Hagrid? That's interesting. Why doesn't Joel like it? Oh, we've already checked this, my bad. Some people have issues with, Petunia. Sorry, I was trying to... I can't read. Petunia, being as evil as she was in the trailer. I'm like, did you read the novel? True, they were like really bad in the books as well. Like, I feel like the films, they were still bad, but I feel like the films saved them a bit. You know, they didn't make them quite as horrible. Lots of people are not liking the Snape casting. I don't even... Who was, I need to Google this now. Who was cast as Snape? Hey, Fly Monkey, welcome in. I'm gonna butcher this person's name. I feel like I've seen them in a few things, actually. Is it... Papa Esiadu? Or Papa Esiadu? I might be butchering that, I apologise. I don't think... I mean... I don't know. People will be annoyed by things like that. Close, I think? Okay. I don't think that's like... It could be... I don't know. I want to see it before I judge it. I think that's the main thing for me, is I'm gonna wait and see what the feedback is for that sort of thing. I feel like people are far too quick to... Mate, this might be a bit heavy for a Ni no Kuni stream, but people are far too quick to judge people based on the fact that it's not what they already know. Also, I'm sure some very wrong people will be annoyed that it's a person of colour being cast as a character that was previously white. I don't think it matters that much personally, but you know, it is what it is. Some people are just a lot more picky than others about that sort of thing. But I don't think it's a problem. As long as the acting's good, I don't really care, to be honest with you. So yeah, as long as they can like convince me they're Snape, I'm fine with that. But yeah, it's a difficult one, right? It's a difficult one. I think the perfect casting for Snape would have been Adam Driver, but he didn't want to be tied down for the show for 10 years. I mean, if we're going by the age demographic for what they're going for, and previous experience being a bad guy. Then I mean, Adam Driver's had experience of that in a major franchise already, but also he's had trauma from Star Wars. I don't blame the guy for not wanting to get involved with Harry Potter as well. Like, him and everybody involved with the newest trilogy. I don't know. Snape was watered down too much in the movies. Again, from what I remember of the books, I felt the same. And the movies did cut a lot of corners. I feel like they made it a lot edgier and a lot darker very quickly towards the end of the movies. This isn't a criticism of them, but like, I feel like it suddenly got a lot more, the consequences felt a lot higher very suddenly. They didn't pace that very well at all. But at the same time, they didn't really do a great job of selling some of these people as being as evil as they were. And that's kind of the point of them, you know? Or at least, I mean, I guess in Snape's case, he's like... How do I put it? Snape had, like, reasons for doing what Snape did, but they're not perfect. But yeah. Agreed. Can he play Snape? Exactly. Nothing else should matter. As long as they can play Snape, I don't think there's a problem with that. Also, Peanut, welcome in, by the way. I love to see variety in casting choices because Hollywood is... Yeah, exactly. Watched a Harry Potter. Sorry, I've not watched a Harry Potter. I've not watched Harry Potter in a minute. Yeah, to be fair, I haven't seen the films in a while. Yeah, exactly. Snape was, yeah, Snape was bad. Like, they tried to justify a lot of what he did. Especially in the last couple of films, they tried to, like, soften him a bit, from what I remember, compared to what the books sell him as. I don't know, I just felt like his death wasn't anywhere near as impactful as it could be. But yeah. The movie writers hated Ron. I feel like Ron got done pretty dirty. Honestly, Harry Potter might be one of those film franchises where, like, I respect it for what it is, but I feel like the more I go back to the movies knowing the source material, I'm very much like, this could have been different. But I don't know, like, that's me being very picky. They're still very good for what they are. Again, let me bookend this by saying fuck J.K. Rowling and everything they stand for. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, as a franchise, Harry Potter's very cool, very important. So it's difficult. Let me allow that. Sorry, Automod censored you there, Peanut. I'm going to allow the fact that you called her the B word. Because yeah, quite frankly, she is. Agreed. Yeah, Neville. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I want them to make the complicated characters more complicated. And I'm hoping they'll do it justice, you know? I'm hoping it'll be good. Oh no, 100%. Like, I always have a little bit of guilt these days as well, like... I was gifted Hogwarts Legacy, very kindly, may I add, and I'm very happy that I can finally play it. But I was very, very on the fence about buying it myself, because I was in the mindset of, like, this is going to J.K. Rowling. I think that's the reason why I put off playing it for so long as well. I haven't played it yet, I must add. But I've definitely got that thing of, like, do I want to support this, actually, the more I think about it? But I have to try and separate in my mind, like, the enjoyment of the world and the person a little bit sometimes. But I do understand it all feeds back into the J.K. Rowling money pile. But I mean, so much of the world is like that, though, sadly. And that's not me saying I'm just gonna turn over and show my belly, but like, you've got to be able to enjoy bits of the media regardless of who's made it. And obviously, all of the media that we loved about Harry Potter came out before they revealed themselves to be an arsehole and like the scum of the earth, right? So it's one of those things where it's like, we can say the same thing about Good Omens, right? Like, Neil Gaiman is a twat and I hate him, but at the same time, I absolutely love Good Omens, and it's so sad that that's now been tarnished as well by, again, something, just a man being a fucking waste of time. You know what I mean? It's annoying. Really annoying. Harry Potter meant a lot to me growing up. I have so many good memories, but JK can suck it. Exactly. I think that's the way I'm going into it as well, Ali, is like, it meant a lot to me growing up, and I'm just trying to like remember what I liked about it and just move on in a positive light, you know what I mean? But it is difficult. It's really difficult. But yeah, anyway, just to be clear, this is a we don't agree with the JK Rowling zone. So yeah, I hope everybody feels safe and welcome. But yeah, it's just annoying. But again, the world's very cool. Can't enjoy anything anymore. I know, it's so sad. It's so sad. Honestly, if anything bad, I don't know. That being said, if anything ever came out about Tolkien, I mean, the man's dead now, but if anything ever came out about that guy that made him infinitely worse, I would be so upset. I think Lord of the Rings is like my only saving grace. Maybe there is already something that I don't know, but I think that Lord of the Rings is like one and only happy place. Because in the back of my mind, I'm like, right, well, he's dead. He can't say anything that's gonna tarnish something I love. That's that. We're done with it. Anyway, I'm gonna get back on with the game. But anyway, Harry Potter talk is appreciated, and like I said, I'll bookend it finally with fuck JK Rowling. Don't auto-mod me, auto-mod. But yeah. These giant mushrooms are blocking the way, Mr. Drippy. What should we do? What do you mean? Jump on the flippin' things, of course. Huh? But won't they break? Nah, man. I'd take more than a slip on I'd take more than a slip of a lad like you landing on them. I'd take more than a slip of a lad like you landing on them to finish off these formidable fungi. Sorry, I can't read. You'll be fine. I'm Scottish. 60-second timer, I know. That's it. I put plonker in the title. I've dissed J.K. Rowling, one of Amazon's many funders. I'm gonna die. That's it, I'm being redacted shortly. There's been a murder. I sure hope so. I guess we don't have much choice, huh? Nice. Is that a request to do awful Tom Hardy, Peanut? What the fuck, Tommy? Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. It sounds nothing like Tom Hardy. I don't know why Just Kill is so obsessed with it. It was a terrible Tom Hardy. Oh, fucking hell, Tommy. So in Peaky Blinders, I think Alfie Solomons is still my favourite character, just because he's kind of weird. He gets weirdness points for me. I kind of like that.
We've won!
But yeah, that's good. I was glad he came back for the final series as well. Actually, that might be... I just remembered that Peanut's watching the show. Peanut, yeah, hopefully you closed your ears at the correct moment. I think I fucked it. I'm not gonna talk anymore. Not gonna talk anymore. I'm banned from talking. This is gonna be a... yeah. I'm not gonna say...
Let's go.
Oh, I kinda like this enemy. A worker bumbler. I'm high, what happened? Don't worry about it, it's fine. Perfect. Perfect alibi, that's it. That's the spirit. Don't rewind the VOD. I spoiled a bit of Peaky Blinders, don't worry. I need to watch the movie, but I can't stand Barry Keoghan. Yeah, me and Jess... I don't have, like... I don't think he's a terrible actor, but I don't... He gives me... I don't know why, but he gives me bad energy. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think he's, like, terrible.
We've won.
I'm definitely not watching the VOD, okay? Something about his face, yeah, and also I've got to admit, Saltburn, I think I talked to Joel about this recently, but me and Jess really don't like Saltburn. I'm the director of Saltburn. We tried watching it, and at first we were like, okay, well that was a film. I mean, we didn't hate it at the time, but it's one of those things where, like, the more you hear about the director, she is, like, insufferable. And then she went on to do Wuthering Heights, the adaptation of that recently. And apparently it was less about the original book and basically her fanfiction version of what she thought it was. And it just apparently didn't translate very well. They kind of ruined it. She didn't even read the book. I mean, it gave that impression. From what I've heard, I've not seen the movie. From what I understood. But anyway, yeah, Saltburn. The more I heard about it, I find it very pretentious. The more I've, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was very, very not into it, basically. That's what she act like. Sure, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Again, I'm sure Margot Robbie, fine, whatever. I've forgotten the name of the main lad who was also in Saltburn. I'm sure all is good with the acting, but, like, wait to go and, like, make it about you. That's, I don't know. It's like, what is the point? And again, I've not read the original book, so I don't really have context. I will say, and this will make me unpopular, I absolutely hate that Kate Bush song. No disrespect to Kate Bush, I think Kate Bush has got some great music, but that one song in particular, I absolutely hate. There's something about it that just, like, it annoys me, I don't know why. Jacob Elordi, is that how you say his name? We're on Me with Frankenstein, yeah. Rather read the book. Yeah, rather read the book. Fair. I still need to see Frankenstein. Last time we saw you, Ali, you were saying it was really good. I need to get on that. I think Jess would like it as well, to be honest. So maybe me and Jess will watch it, or we'll do like a little movie night or something.
We did it!
But yeah, this is like the ideal game to just talk over, by the way, because combat is kind of, it's not super brainless, but, like, combat is very, very subdued. Let's go with subdued. I don't like spiders, but this one's actually kind of cute. Incy. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, Garth and Oscar Isaac can't beat fair. Very fair. Roly poly. Oh no.
We won!
Why? Meanwhile. Sorry. What an entrance. What an entrance, Just Kill. Sorry, just gracing us with Mickey Mouse Crackhead. How you doing? Oh, the thing I sent you. Yeah.
We can do this!
If she showed up in her butterfly dress, the green one. My gabbers were flasted. There you go, that's a sentence. I respect it. That is a good sentence. But yeah. Honestly, I need to kind of get on my film game. I don't really have a lot I'm like... I feel like I've missed a lot.
We did it!
I feel like there's a lot of movies I'm Oh, you know what? I think I have this real pressure where I'm like, I need to sit down and watch something properly, otherwise I can't watch it at all. To the point where I'm basically watching trash movies because I feel like I can watch them without needing to sit down and watch them properly. You know what I watched the other day? I watched the third Johnny English movie. What a terrible film. What a terrible film. I know that this is not on anybody's list, but I mean, Johnny English was already a hit or miss franchise, but like, fucking hell, the third one was not good. Anyway, sorry, I just had to get that out there. But yeah. We're watching a lot of older flicks. Like, let's go. We love some older movies. We love to hear it.
Let's do it!
I would suggest watching Penny Dreadful, Season 1 and 2. Hell yeah. I don't think I've heard it. Let me have a look. Look this up. Oh, it looks kind of creepy. It looks kind of creepy. Oh shit, it's got Billy Piper in it. And Timothy Dalton's in it? Okay. I know some people here. Oh, and oh, of course. Eva Green, of course. Okay, fair. One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Some Humphrey Bogart movies. Ooh. Is Bogart... Wait, am I thinking of something else? Is Bogart also like a musician? Or like a philosopher? I can't remember. Or is that Dayhart? I can't remember. I'm losing my mind. But that sounds cool. I'm not familiar with Humphrey Bogart. I haven't seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but I'm aware it's very good. Just might enjoy that one. It's not as spooky as it looks. Okay, I'll be done. We've got like the original Hollywood stuff. I see. Old school actor. Okay. Fair. Fair. I just assumed it was a director for some reason. That's cool though. Oh, Casablanca. Right, okay. I haven't seen Casablanca, guys. Don't hate me. I'm aware of it. It's been on my list for a while because, Grim Fandango. Grim Fandango, the game, is very heavily inspired by Casablanca, the movie. And Grim Fandango is like one of my favorite games. So I need to go and watch it just to see the references. Apparently it's a ton of references to it, so
We can do this.
I only saw it once as a kid. I'd love to rewatch it. Fair. Again, I'd be very down. I'd be very down.
Neato!
I also saw Maltese Falcon, that Navy movie he was in. Again, I can't say I've heard of that either. I feel like I have a big gap in my movie knowledge. This is a while ago now, but at one point I was trying to watch a film a day. This is clearly when I had more free time. No, this is when I was self-employed, I think. So I was like, between clients, I was basically trying to fit a movie in every day. And for a while I was doing pretty well, but I started to realise that I was watching very conventionally popular movies. I didn't really delve much into...
Let's go!
I guess like popular for what's considered popular now, right? I always feel like I should be doing some more like out there movies or things that have not been maybe as in the limelight for a while, I don't know. When Pedro boosted the server, I thought he boosted the server for a podcast. I got excited to see him there. Is for a podcast a thing? Or for a podcast? I think it's for a movie night though. Fly Monkey. I think it's for... We're gonna do a movie night soon. For anyone unaware, we now have the Chaos Collective. It's sort of like a community server. This is the second community server I'm part of. But me, Pedro, and Florbury co-own one. And we plan on doing a few things. We're going to be doing a movie night soon. We're going to be watching Rocky. It's going to be fun. I haven't seen Rocky much at all. So it's going to be fun to watch it. But yeah. Balboa. I think the first one, or is Rocky Balboa a second? Is Rocky Balboa a separate film? I know that's the surname, right? Right? This is where I find it's not. Anyway, that is his name. Good. That is the last time I thought so. Now, Balboa's the guy he fights in Rocky 12, guys. Come on now. Anyway, if people are interested, please feel free to. I feel like most people are here. But yeah, we're going to start doing more community-focused stuff in there. We found it was easier to try and coordinate things as a group in there. I'll obviously still have my own server, I must stress. But yeah. I'm just making sure it was the Rocky I was thinking. That's okay. That's all good. I overthought it. All supercharged. That was overkill. That plant didn't deserve that plonker, that's crazy. But yeah. No, it'll be chill. But yeah, we need to do I feel like a movie night every now and then. That's kind of why Pedro's boosted it. And I need to join him on that as well. It means that streaming quality will be better. So yeah, don't hate me, but I don't care for Rocky. I've seen it, and I know it's a classic. They did that Creed movie with Michael B. Jordan a few years back. Yeah, I've got to admit, as somebody... I've never had, like... You know, you have some old films where you think, like... This is an old movie where I'm like... I haven't seen it yet, but I already know I'm gonna really like it. Rocky is one of those movies where it's like... I know of it, I know it's very popular, I don't know if I'm gonna love it. Does that make sense? I have that with a few like older franchises though in general. But then again, I've had that the opposite where I ended up really liking it. I really liked the first Rambo movie purely because it like subverted my expectations. It's not what I thought it was going to be at all. And I ended up actually thinking First Blood was pretty good. Just because it wasn't a man running around shooting people in a forest for 2 hours. It was something a little bit more complicated, and like obviously it's nothing like mind-blowing, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and I kind of like that. And RoboCop, again, same goes with RoboCop. I thought it was a comedy movie before I watched it. I was like, oh, I mean, no. I mean, I guess RoboCop looks kind of stupid, but like, that's just the 80s, true.
We won!
It's good, you expected nothing, you even get a little hit. Exactly, yeah. Ends up being a gut punch, exactly. Like, the final scene in Rambo is like, I was sort of taken aback. I was like, actually, fucking hell. Especially for back then, they kind of tackled like sorry, spoilers for Rambo. They tackled like a big old mental health side of what he was going through. I mean, not the best way, but like they tried to rationalize it a little bit to the audience and like everybody involved, and it was like, oh, okay. Like it I don't know. There was something about it that I was like kind of taken aback by that. But yeah, as you say though, Ali, it's like the 80s movie thing. It's like, even if it's not trying to be cheesy or corny, it does kind of come across that way, even if it's not meant to be. But anyway, we'll wait and see. It's also, Pedro really likes Rocky and Rambo, so that's partly why. But we did learn that Pedro has not seen Raiders of the Lost Ark in the same conversation we had. So we're gonna watch Raiders of the Lost Ark next, which is crazy. Like we were talking about movies with him, and he was like, he's a Stallone fan.
Watch this.
But yeah, like the fact that he'd seen, in my mind, it's crazy that I guess it just depends on what you were grown up with, but for me, like, not seeing Indiana Jones is as bad as not seeing Star Wars. Like, genuinely, I'd put them in the same camp. Like, I know both of them are Harrison Ford movies, but maybe I was just a Harrison Ford boy growing up, I don't know. He was kind of like my Stallone growing up, I guess, but like, I don't know, it's one of those things. I thought that Peaky Blinders handled, I don't know what it was, just Danny and the effects it had on the soldiers kind of nicely. Yeah, I think that one thing and I think it's very much a generational thing, soldiers from World War I and II, there was very much like a mentality, I think, with like I guess in my case, my parents' generation and maybe a tiny bit older than them, where they were told, like, please don't talk to your granddad about the war, or don't talk to your parents about the war. And, you know, things have obviously gotten a lot better in the world since. People are a lot more open. Hopefully people talk about their mental health and everything a lot better. But I think because of that, we don't really see this side of, you know, people. There was a lot of trauma after World War One and Two. And as you say, it's Danny Whizbang. Is that the name of the character in Peaky Blinders? Danny Whizbang was treated pretty well, I agree. Like he was perceived and represented quite well, I should say. But yeah, it was really sad. I mean, even just what Tommy was going through. It's very much a thing where it's like, you know, like it's a very untalked about thing, and it was very often just disregarded as, oh, you know, the war changed them. We don't talk about the war. But it's like, well, no, actually, like, can we help them? And is that also, but like, the help wasn't around at the time, and if you did go and ask for help, you would have been put into an asylum or something, which is again insane to think about. Like, that's awful that was like the standard response to being like, you know, being in a state of trauma. Like, that's terrible. That scene at the pub got me, yeah. Even with Tommy as brothers, exactly, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Peanut. I'm sorry, buddy. But yeah, no, it's difficult, right? It's like people very much try and like, especially back then, to try to rationalize it as, well, that's just what happens, you know, in war. But I don't know. I just feel like it's not very, I don't know how to put it. It's difficult. Yeah, and as you say, the soldiers were treated terribly as well. Guys, Peaky Blinders was very good. I can't say much more than that. There are elements I didn't like, but because of Peanut, I can't really talk about it. But overall, I thought the show was really good. And I haven't seen the movie yet, so who knows? Maybe the movie demolishes everything it's set up. Who knows? But I'm very intrigued. Big copium and megalol. I feel like I'm gonna have a whole list of shit I enjoyed and hated. That's good. That's good.
We did it!
But yeah, I think I've said it already, but one show I'm not going back to is Stranger Things. I've sort of told myself I'm just not going back to finish series 5 or whatever it is. I've realised, like, I kind of realised that the ship has kind of sailed for me to give a fuck about that franchise anymore. Like, they should have, I feel like series 4, to make a good impact, should have been released like a year before this one. And then they still had the time cut or whatever they choose to do with this next bit, but like, they do something different with it. I don't know, I just feel like, from everything I've heard as well, people have just said Stranger Things has not been worth it. I don't know, that's a franchise, that's one of the few shows where I'm going to put it down before the finale. I usually like to try and see things through, but if people have said it's not worth it, I just don't think I'm going to bother. Honestly.
We did it!
Have you met Luca Changretta? I can't do the voice, I'm sorry. Luca Changreta is great. What a great character. Do I want to go up? I feel like I'm missing some bits.
Let's go.
Shit, Plonker's poisoned. Make it quick. There we go. We're all good.
Nito!
That is true. Jamie was the best thing about Series 4. And also, yeah, I don't know. Series 4 was pretty good for Stranger Things. That's the thing. It's just like that showed. I'm just kind of done with it. I don't know why. I'm usually a lot better and like more determined to continue to watch things, but like not this time.
We won!
Oh, Polly. What a character. Polly was really good, to be fair. This is just going to be me running around grinding for the next hour long, by the way, so if you're expecting story progress today, it's probably not one of those days. Quick, get the thing. Right, do it. Do the ability. Oh yeah, Aberama Gold's good as well. I can't say more than that, but yeah, I agree. I started Stranger Things on Series 3, and for me, I don't know, that season just stuck with me. It gave me the heaviest The Goonies vibes. Yeah, the Goonies is very, very involved in that. I feel like The Goonies and very unfortunately named in 2026, but that and The Breakfast Club, right? I feel like they're pretty like, I'd say they're probably the most influential things about Stranger Things. I'm trying to think of what, I mean that and D&D obviously, but genre-wise they're the first things that come to mind. There's no jumping on that mushroom. We'll have to look for another way around. Alright, noted. So we can't go that way. Good to know. And yes, Stephen King as well, 100%. What's The Goonies? Well, Google it. I'm sure you'll only get results for the movie.
Let's do it! We did it!
I thought Super 8 did a great job of the kid funny group vibe. I don't think I've seen Super 8. Here's what I believe. Oh, Chunk. I always forget he's called Chunk. Okay, so we can't jump on these. I see, so we can only jump down? Maybe there's only like a special thing we can do. Can I go back up another way? Maybe there's another way we can go. Yeah, baby Sean Astin and Josh Brolin. It's kind of cute.
We can do this.
I have a fun story about like... Is it fun story? I have a fun story about like things like Super 8 and 12 Angry Men. Anything where it's got like a number in it. If I hadn't seen the film, I've forgotten what it... Oh no, it was 12 Angry Men. I hadn't seen 12 Angry Men. And in my head, because of films like the Magnificent Seven, the Hateful Eight, in my head I thought like 16 Cowboys at Ram Ranch, exactly, right? In my head, I was like, oh, 12 Angry Men must be a Western. And then I watched it, I was like, guys, this isn't a Western. This isn't a Western. I was lied to. But no, it's on me. Also like,
Let's do it.
yeah, I don't know, it's like... I don't know why I assumed it would be, but in my head, I was just like, it has a number in it. It's about men. They're usually wrong-uns and cowboys, so... You know, it goes hand in hand, innit? They sound like old pay-per-view you 18 plus movies to me. That's it. Let's go. We're jumping. Any loot up here, precious? Tragic. We are lootless. Let's see. The Skinny Max? I don't... What is Skinny Max? Oh no, I got the lol. That means I'm out of the loop.
We won.
It's a streamer doesn't know moment. It was a nickname for the late night paid television channel. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Watch this.
There you go. The more you know. The more you know.
Nito.
Dave acting like he didn't know. What do you mean? I'm an innocent boy. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be a boss fight? I'd be worried. We're gonna get all the way over there. Hello? Ollie boy man. It's a blinking robot. Looks like it's been lying here for a while. Well, it's not going to be it's not going to help us through the forest. Best to leave it here. For now, ain't it? Hey Pedro, welcome in. Cinemax doesn't even exist anymore. I think HBO bought them. Interesting. More yet, there's some more. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same actor. Ooh, Beast Fangs, what's that? Pedro, welcome in though. How you doing, man? Welcome in. Let's see, it's yeah, he's a great actor. Kei-Hu Kwan. I've butchered that pronunciation. Kei-Hu Kwan. Is that how I feel terrible? I feel terrible. But yeah, there's a really great clip of him as well. It actually made me cry. There was a clip of him, he won an Oscar, and he was just so genuinely emotional about it. I think it was for Everything... Is it Anything, Everything, All at Once? What was that film? And yeah, I was really happy for him. I was happy that he won. But yeah, I think that's from a while ago now. But there's this really lovely clip of him, and he's just so genuine about it. It was such a nice speech, yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, Yala, you did say that. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Let's go!
I just needed to watch that movie. I've heard very good things. Okay, so the robot's up there. We said we could go down here. We could, but did we need to? Actually, maybe we should go back. Let's see, let's go round. Let's go round.
Watch this!
I'm amazed at how much we can just get away with doing this combat-wise, and we have like no repercussions. Maybe I should start fighting with proper cute, because they're kind of behind level-wise, so maybe we'll do that. I just watched an amazing movie from last year, I swear. Oh, I swear, I really wanted to watch that. That's the movie with the guy from Rings of Power, who played Elrond, and it's a serious subject matter. It's but it's also, I've heard the film itself is meant to be. Oh god, I'm so bad with names. God damn it, Robert Arameo. Is that how you say it? He was so good in all of the trailers I saw for it. But it's basically about a true story about a man growing up in the 80s with Tourette's. How difficult, because obviously back then things hadn't been quite as well diagnosed, or they hadn't found ways to treat tics and things like that, right? So if somebody had a tic, it was a lot more full on. You know, and obviously people thought that you were probably taking the piss, potentially. And it's sort of about somebody's true story of dealing with that and how they learnt to cope.
We can do this!
From what I understood, they had a pretty troubled home life and everything, but his performance, I think he got some BAFTAs for it, right? I think he did very well at the BAFTAs recently. And he beat Timothée Chalamet, which is deserved. And he beat Leo DiCaprio as well. do some healing. Provisions. I think this heals poison. Nice, there we go.
We won!
Yeah, it looked really, really good. It looked really good. I really want to watch that one as well. One of the last films I watched was Blade Runner 2. I don't watch that much movies anymore. I don't really like them as much. Honestly, the second Blade Runner infinitely better than the first one. Like, I like Harrison Ford and all, but the first one, it's a bit of a... Okay, Blade Runner 1 and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World are the two movies, the more I watch them, the less I like them. I love the Scott Pilgrim comics, and the animated show that came out is really good. But the movie, I've gotten really, like, sick of it, actually. Like, over the last, I want to say 2-3 years. Like, I think for a while I was trying to reason with myself. I was like, I like this as a kid. But I went back to it the other day and I couldn't finish it. I was like, what's happened? I was like, oh my god, like, something's changed. Like, I just really didn't like it. They used a few words in it especially where I was like, I'm amazed that I like this because they're kind of... It's kind of not okay. Anyway, but yeah, it's... I don't know. It annoyed me in a way that was like, you know what? I'm done. And then Blade Runner was just kind of... It's okay on a rewatch, but the second one's better. Yeah, I'm amazed he didn't get an Oscar nomination either. I did love that Michael B. Jordan won love up to him. Oh, for oh, what's it called? Not Slayers. What's it? Sinners. So Sinners was very... Ali, we watched Sinners together in Nottingham when he came down. Sinners was very good. I personally thought it was really cool. I really liked that film. I thought it was pretty good. Her is a good film, if anyone wants to watch that. It stars Joaquin Phoenix. Her, I don't think I've heard of her. Oh no, I have heard of her. It's... okay. Her is the movie I thought was about Pablo Escobar. I don't know why. Hear me out. I think it's the guy on the cover... When I was younger, for some reason I thought the guy on the cover of Her was Pablo Escobar, but it's not. That's my story of Her. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's good.
Let's do it.
Joaquin is family confirmed. Proceeds Joaquin and thinks of Pablo. Yeah. Yeah, the Sinners is great. It's the honestly, it is just the moustache. That's the only thing. That was it. I have heard it's good though. I have heard it's a good movie.
We did it.
Am I Pablo now because of my moustache? That is true. We did kind of just like pigeonhole Pedro into being any moustached character in The Sims yesterday. So maybe by the same process of elimination, Pedro, I'm sorry, by association, by moustache, you are now also... You were also now Pablo. I don't know Pablo has entered the chat. Hear me out, have y'all seen No Country for Old Men? I haven't, but I think, am I right in thinking, so I watch a lot of those, like, on Reels and stuff, I end up watching a lot of people do those letterbox top 10, and I feel like that film comes up a lot. I've not seen it, but I think a lot of actors really like it, and maybe directors like it too. I've not seen it though. I can't really add to the conversation, but I'm sure it's good. And this is what I mean though, I feel like there are a lot of films out there where I'm just like, I can't really, I'm missing out, you know? So yeah, I need to up my film game. All I can say, it was intense. Okay.
We won!
Cheeks clenched. Edgy as seat. It's one of those. Okay. One of those. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, I would like to... I think I'd want to check that out. Just to see what the hype's about. But yeah. I don't know, there's not really...
Watch this!
Is there anything movie-wise I want to watch that's coming out this year? I mean... I feel like I've talked about this subject to death, so I'm going to keep it quick. The new Marvel movie, I'll probably just watch because it's going to be a big deal again. I've got to admit, I'm not super... I don't dislike it, but I'm definitely not as into Marvel as I used to be. But I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, I'm excited to see. It'll be a good, like... It'll be a fun movie, you know? But yeah. I just watched the second 28 Years Later. Ooh, how was it? Again, we watched the first part of that with Ali when we saw them, and that was... Honestly, I liked it. And subsequently, I haven't talked about this, I went back and watched 28 Days Later. Firstly, I didn't realise Cillian Murphy was... I didn't realise that was Cillian Murphy. Like, for the first however long. I was like, hang about. That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, that's Cillian Murphy. I had that moment. But, no, like, but no, I think I still prefer 28 Days Later. I think that for me was preferable, but I think 28... I haven't seen 28 Weeks Later, and 28 Years Later was... It was good. But I haven't seen part 2, so I don't know. Let me just catch up. Yes, we were talking about Rocky, that's true. Wonder Woman was really good, Dave. I think you might like that one. Is there a new Wonder Woman movie out? Like a new one? I've seen the original, and I actually thought the first one was pretty good. I've not seen... I think that was the second one. I haven't seen that. But the first one from like ages ago I thought it was alright. It was better than the first part. Okay, fair. Or the 28 Years Later. Let's see.
Let's do it!
I enjoyed 28 Days Later the most, I believe. Still your favourite song of the year? That's fair. I've got to admit, like, I realised the reason I don't like zombie stuff too much is that it honestly just makes me really depressed. Like, I think it makes me really unsettled, and it makes me, like, really upset, because it's like, I think apocalypse movies especially, it makes me, I'm not quite as bad when the apocalypse has happened, and it's been like 100 years. I think that's why I get okay with Fallout. But watching the apocalypse happen makes me really upset. I don't know why, but like it really gets me. I don't know what it is. Ooh, a harpoon. Can we use that? No. What about you? Can you use the harpoon? Maybe that's our future ally. I really dislike 28 years. The style of the film is not for you. That's fair. It's not the same vibe of the originals. That's fair. Yeah, I agree with that. At least the one I've seen. The director has a huge unique style. Very true. It's Danny Boyle, right? The director. I would say Trainspotting. If you haven't seen Trainspotting, oh, that is a fucking movie and a half. That one. That's very good. But yeah. That's it, Ranger. You just need to... We need to have more movie chat, you know? We just need to do more movie talk. Oh, this looks important. Shall we... This looks like it's going to be important for lore. Shall we come back to this next time? I feel like... I'm going to do... Okay, sorry to edge the people that have been begging for me to actually do something for the last hour. I apologise. We'll go fight something for like 5 minutes and I'll probably call it for today. Yeah, we'll do some more watch parties, Ranger. It'll be fine. It'll be all good.
We can do this.
Yeah, but no, I'm just like...
Nito!
I'm always very jealous when people are such buffs. Like, I've known Ali for a while now, and I'm always really impressed at how much Ali knows about movies. I'm like, fuck. Ali has got like an encyclopedia going on. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. They've seen everything. And that's great though, because it means I can turn to somebody and be like, Ali, is this good? And I can go off of vibes, you know?
Come on! We did it!
I didn't notice this. We're doing Rocky. And it will turn 50 this upcoming week. Oh wow. Is it really? That's good timing. It's very fortunate timing.
Come on!
And I wish I saw Lord of the Rings in cinema when it came out. It's one of those things where I was like, I was just too young for it when it came out. I'm really upset that I wasn't there to be part of the hype. That sounds like such a cool thing to be like involved with. I was too busy being a dumb kid and watching like Finding Nemo and Shark Tale. Shark Tale, guys. Fucking Shark Tale. Over actual art. Lord of the Rings. I watched fucking Shark Tale. I love Shark Tale though. That's fair. I've got to admit, it's not for me. Not for me. I feel like DreamWorks is very much like some people love it, some people hate it for some things. I think B-Movie is a unanimous everyone hates it, which is great. But yeah, everything is I don't know, DreamWorks is a very, very like, I think they've got some really good stuff as well though. Like, I feel like they had a bit of a bad period after Shrek and Madagascar, where you had like, I personally didn't like Over the Hedge either, I'm very sorry. They had like Over the Hedge, they had B-Movie, and obviously both of those weren't amazing. I think they did okay commercially maybe, but I don't know. But then obviously we got Kung Fu Panda, which is great. And then we also got How to Train Your Dragon as well. So they had a real like resurgence like in the mid to late 2000s, which I'm kind of all for. I'm all for it. But again, it's all personal. A lot of it's subjective. I just personally couldn't get on with a few of the DreamWorks things. That was all. But yeah, Prince of Egypt is a masterpiece. I agree. I feel like they really kind of outdid themselves with that one. And oh fuck is I'm about to name drop Dorado. I don't think Dorado's as great. Oh god, this is gonna start a war. The Road to El Dorado is good, but I think there's also bits wrong with it. But that might just be me being critical, but I think it's still like a pretty good movie. It's still pretty good. Is that DreamWorks though? I think it must be. Solid, so I'd agree with that. I'd maybe go to an 8, depending on how I feel on the day. But a 7 or an 8, that's fair. I agree with that. But yeah, was Sinbad DreamWorks? Sinbad? I don't know if I've seen that one. Was Meet the Robinsons DreamWorks? That's crazy. I don't think I realised that. Okay, let's go back and get the save point. There's a save point right at the beginning that can heal us as well, so I think we'll go do that. It was Disney, okay. Okay, so we've got to go all the way round and then up. We'll do some combat on the way. Yeah, Meet the I don't hear enough people talk about Meet the Robinsons. I feel like it's one of those things that got shafted a bit.
We did it!
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I think that Bernard Hill, who played King Theoden, is the only actor to star in 2 movies, the other being Titanic, that both won 11 Oscars, and the Oscars still snubbed him from the Memoriam. Yeah, I think you might have mentioned that before as well, Ranger, but I agree with you, it's crazy. Crazy that they got, like, removed from that.
We can do this!
Or they weren't included, like, especially in the same event where they won all of these Oscars. It's kind of crazy, I don't know.
Nito!
But yeah, it's fine. Instead we got Timothy Chalamet being a piss baby about ballet or whatever. That's fine. That's fine. I do find the ballet argument quite... I don't know. I just don't know why he said it. I feel like he's a bit full of himself, Mr. Chalamet. I don't really... Again, personal preference. I don't really care for Timothy Chalamet. I'm very sorry. I don't know. That's not to say he's been bad in things I've seen. Like, acting-wise, fine. It's just... I get vibes from him as a person. I had the same problem with Leonardo DiCaprio. I really don't like him as a person. But... some of his acting's really good, you know?
Let's do it!
Did anyone see the drone show of the Titanic? As it's close to the anniversary, they did an entire drone show of lights to show the ship leaving Belfast Harbour. I didn't see that. That's cool though.
We won!
That's awesome though. I like that kind of thing, Ranger. That's neat. I don't like Chalamet. I find him a knob. Yeah. Again, I'm sure... I don't think he was trying to be a prick, but honestly, just don't say anything. That literally, like... I feel like he was... As you say, Ali, I just don't think he needed to make the comment to begin with. And that's kind of the thing that stuck with me more than anything with it, is like... It felt a little bit like... How do I put it? It's not like... I've forgotten what the film was. That was a ballet that was competing against him. But, it's not like they had openly attacked him first, you know what I mean, or like said anything bad about him. So I don't really know how to feel about the whole approach of what he was going for. I don't know, it just felt like a jab for no reason. I like Leo, but his love for women in their 20s is red flags. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Leo, when his girlfriend turns 26, turns into Andy from Toy Story. I don't want to play with you anymore. Literally. Literally. It's sad, but it's true. He's good in June though, and Leo does kill everyone. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. And again, like Chalamet, I thought he was really good in Little Women. I thought like that for me might be one of my favourite roles of his. I thought it was okay in June as well.
We did it!
And I think that's all I've seen him in. I know he was also in that... What's that one like? There's like an irreverent teen movie. It's like The Last Summer, or like, it's not like 600 Days of Summer, but it's the same kind of vibe. It's like The Thought in Our Stars or something like that. You guys know the film I'm talking about? It's got Chalamet in it. I haven't seen it, but I think, is that what got him big? I genuinely can't remember. The Fault in Our Stars, that's it. Was that a Chalamet? 'Cause that might be the one I'm thinking of. But I don't actually know what got him big, you know? Leo is really good in Revolutionary Road. I've not seen that, but Kate Winslet's also in it, that's cool. They do work well together, to be fair, they're a good combo. And Kate Winslet is great. I have nothing bad to say about Kate Winslet at all. I think she's awesome. She's very cool. Oh, call me by your... Yeah, call me by my name. That might be what I'm thinking of, Ali. Thank you. That might be the one I'm thinking of. It had the same vibe as, like, Fault in Our Stars. Fun fact, the Titanic movie, excluding modern scenes, it runs at 2 hours and 40 minutes. Which is the time it took for the ship to sink. That's a very scary nod to detail, but I respect it. I own the VHS box tape. It was so long, it had 2 tapes. I love that. Hot take, I don't like the Titanic. Okay, that is a hot take. What's a VHS? Even I know what that is, and I'm like 4 Ranger. That's crazy. Actually, I'm 26. I've just realised Leo doesn't want me anymore either. That's so sad. Guys, I'm getting discarded this year. I'm not good enough for Leo anymore. It is it James Cameron I know people don't care for? I know, right? Honestly, that might be... That and Aliens, James Cameron-wise, I'm kind of really good with. I thought they were really good. Actually, Aliens isn't as good as Alien, but Aliens is still cool. The first Alien is better. But I'm very sorry, Katie, if you watch the VOD, and Pedro, I know you're here as well. Avatar as a franchise, couldn't give a fuck about. That's the only James Cameron thing where I'm like, no, absolutely not. But everything else I don't inherently dislike. Ridley Scott did Alien. Yeah. I think his movies are better. Yeah. I still laugh when people at school complained I spoiled the movie, as I said. What's the point of watching this? We know the ship's gonna sink. That is so true. That's so true. I just watched the 3rd Avatar. Thoughts, Ali? Was it worth like 10 plus years for 2 and 3 to come out? I'm sure it's probably okay, to be honest with you. I don't really have a leg to stand on. I didn't really care for the first one, so I've never really felt like it. I liked it. The first one is still the best. Okay, that's fair. Again, the Avatar as a franchise, if it's for you, that's great. It's just, I just couldn't get on with it, that's all. I still cry watching the Titanic, that's fair, Patrick. Agreed. Yeah, if it's too sad, I do get it. And The Pianist, also very fair. He does have our boy in it, though. As Adrian Brody. Who is a character we have mentioned previously this evening. And for Peanut's sake, I will not spoil it. But I do like Adrian Brody. Again, as an actor, I don't know how he is as a person, but Adrian Brody's very cool. I think he did win an award for The Pianist, right? Aww. Ranger, that's kind of sweet, but at the same time I feel kind of bad. That is sweet. But yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna call it here. It's been fun. It's been good. Apologies to anybody that wanted progress from Kuni today. I have just been having the best time talking to everybody. So honestly, I think most of this game is going to be me grinding for levels and talking to chat. With the occasional story beat. So I hope everybody's okay with that. This sort of turns into the podcast episode. Or the podcast parts of the week. So I hope everybody enjoys it. But I had a great time hanging out and talking with everybody as well. I must stress, it is like part of the reason I do it. I get to hang out with my friends. It's lovely. The Green Mile is still hits hard for me. That's fair. That's very fair. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it here. I've lost all words. Words failed me. It's late. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Ali, thank you for being around for the whole stream. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody that has lurked as well, or been here from the beginning. But yeah, and everyone, thank you just for being great. It's been fun. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Peanut. Thank you, Flying Monkey. Thank you. I have to tab out. I'm sorry, the lovely music has to stop. Thank you, Flying Monkey. I think I said. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Joel. And thank you to anybody that popped by and lurked. And yeah, I will see you again tomorrow. When we're going to be playing some Beyond a Steel Sky. So I'll see you there for that. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.